Hi everyone, and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry, and today we're going to be continuing our adventure in Smogley. So we're yet to get our first star in Smogley. It's quite a long video, the last one. We didn't quite get there, but that's because we're setting our hospital up for future success. The way I do these hospitals, I kind of stunt the growth quite early on, make sure we've got all the right trained staff and we're fully prepared to have high cure rates and really tackle the high volume of patients that come at the higher levels and when you need to get those second and third stars. So usually my 1 star's going to take a bit longer than usual, but will be a lot quicker to get those second and third stars. So we need 11 more patients to be cured in surgery. So we have a marketing campaign in surgery at the moment, so that's going to kick in soon. We've got 2 GP rooms and a ward and a head office because we needed to treat people in the head office. So let's have a look what we have. We got 2 staff members to train in ward management. I'm going to train them in ward management, and then we're going to open up a fracture clinic. We've also, let's hire this doctor. We've also now got another GP. So we'll be able to essentially fire this guy and we'll just have an extra GP for our 2 rooms here. And let's see what else we got in the mix. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, not hiring a litterer. And that other janitor skill tree was polluted, so don't really want that either. So I am actually going to jump the gun a bit, just a tad. And what I'm going to do is build a fracture ward. I'm just going to build it over here. So how big do we want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it 5 by 4. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these traction beds just opposite each other, and then I'm going to essentially put the door in after. I just want to do it this way around just so I can see where I'm going to be having the most space, because what you're going to see is this is pretty tight for space. So I'm going to stick that there, and then we can, no, not a window, but we can get a door. See, we can't get the door here, and because we're not playing on a PC, we can't do the disable grid snap like you can on all the other items for the doors. So you can only do that on PC for doors. So unfortunately we can't get around that. I'm just trying to see if we can sneak this desk in anywhere else. I think it's gonna have to go there. But what I might do is I might just extend this, the size of this, just a bit instead, just because we've got the space there, and we can just stick. You know what? I'll move the door instead. For some reason, I just prefer having the desk that way rather than that way. Because of the gap to the wall, essentially. And it makes no sense to have the desk that way, because then the staff's going to be facing the wrong way. So, there we go. We're sticking it there instead. And what that does is that creates just a bit more room for the plasticaster. We can fit some medicine cabinets just in these gaps here. So make sure you take full advantage of sticking those in. We are going to need a radiator, so I'm just going to commandeer this radiator. It's a big radiator, so it should fill the whole room if I just plonk it right there. And let's get some gold stars in. Bit harder to place gold stars in this room just because they can't be placed there by the on top of the bed, so just make sure you've got a decent amount of space. So you can see it can't be put there, but can be put on this wall. And we get we've got 5 already, just placing a few more. And there we go. We have our fracture wards. So I'm just going to bump this up to 2 extra. Well, to have 2 staff, so 1 extra staff. Yeah, I did that with that as well. And what we have now is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nurses. 4 of them have been working at any time. So we should be all good there. So now we have the fracture ward. We can start curing a few more patients. But we're still going to need a few more nurses because we're going to need a chromotherapy, an injection room, and pest control. Along with the PANS lab and the psychiatry, but that's more on the doctor front. So there we go. We did that challenge as well that we started in the last video. I completely forgot about that, not going to lie. We don't have an injection room, so I'm not going to take that emergency. But hopefully what we should start to see is a few more patients, there we go, coming for surgery. Let's keep an eye on what doctors and nurses come our way. Who have we killed? Oh, not this one. That's okay. Oh, in the ward. I mean, it's not okay, but at least we are getting that patients cured in surgery up. So we have 10 more to go. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. And let's play for no ghost. No ghost. No ghosty ghost. Ooh, ghosty ghost. Let's grab a janitor. Sorry if you're on break, but you are gonna get that ghosty ghost. And we discovered a new illness. So as always, when we get new illnesses, make sure we bump up those prices. And we can now train that GP. Yeah, just checking it was the right one. We can train him.
Would an assistant please go to marketing?
Here we go. It's all good. So yeah, so we can get that guy trained and we'll just have a better GP there. So let's see what we're getting now. Nope. Nope. I mean, we don't need another assistant, so no. And we don't need another mechanic, so also nope. So we don't even need a pharmacy in this level. It's not often we don't need a pharmacy. Come on, get there quicker. Send that patient home.
Head office, calling doctor.
Head office, calling doctor. Doctor required in the head office room. And a bit of a queue for surgery. Is that? Ah, no, we had to swap out surgeons. The other one was tired. Oh, 90 days without a death. Not feeling that, especially when we have surgery on the go. Alright. We have training slots, so I want to make sure that we are using them.
It's your job to be a rabbit. Well, if nothing else, you'll have good
I'm going to train this GP. Always my number one thing really is train the GPs up until a certain point. You know, once they get to like level 3 training, it kind of stops becoming as much as a concern for me. But as soon as I've got that 3rd level, then yeah, all good. Other than that, like before that, I definitely want to make sure that I'm prioritizing GPs, because otherwise, if we're not getting those high diagnosis percentages, then we're going to struggle. Can't cure them if you can't diagnose them correctly. So it's going to stick an arcade machine there and a couple of drinks machines just to make sure that if people are queuing, especially for surgery, because it does take a while, the surgery, that they're not going to be waiting for too long and then just get bored and leave and go, no, I don't want to come here anymore. So there we go. All right. VIP happy. Injection room. Nope. No injection room, not for now, and we need a nurse. So let's grab one here. And that nurse desperately needs the toilet, apparently. I'm not going to put another surgery campaign on just yet, because you can see we've got a few patients queuing for surgery, so I don't want to push my luck and have them queuing out the door.
Training course complete.
And that emergency might actually be for surgery as well, so don't want to... might as well do that while he's there. Oh, turtle head. Yeah, I can take the turtle head one. I don't mind that.
Total head patients on the way.
That shouldn't be an issue. I probably wouldn't want to accept a surgery emergency just because then we'd have 5 patients on top of the 3 that we've already got waiting here,
Doctor's GP's
4 that we've already got waiting here, and we need to make sure. Ooh, probably should have done this straight away. Let's get this one right in there. Someone's died. Oh, Dr. Cat Whiz. Oh, what a terrible name. Oh, people dying outside. Is that nurse left? Is that nurse leaving already? Or is the surgeon leaving? Alright, drop the surgeon in there. It wasn't the surgeon leaving, but I'm going to drop him in there and drop the nurse in there as well. Going to send him home, and I'm not going to build a chromotherapy. Ooh, yeah, things are about to get a bit busy over here.
Would an assistant please go to marketing?
No, I don't want an assistant in marketing. Thank you very much. Alright, psychiatry. How are we like for psychiatrists? We do need another psychiatrist, although we actually haven't yet built the psychiatry, so I should probably do that. How long have we had that guy there just chilling? So let's do that now. But we've not got that much space. So like if I built it here, we're gonna have quite a thin corridor. So I'm gonna have to do it this way around instead. Stick the door there. And let's put the couch in first, because that's where the patient's gonna go. Ooh. And then let's put the chair in. It doesn't actually really matter where you put the chair. Like you could put the chair here if you want to maximize space. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Or you could say like put that in the corner and then put that this way, but you want this to be as close to the door as possible. And you want it to be so you can see the little footmarks where the patient's going to stand. So they're going to come through the door and they're going to come straight there. So let's just put the psychiatrist chair there, and then let's stick some medicine cabinets down because we are going to need them. Let's get that diagnosis and treatment up. Although I don't think we've had too many patients come knocking around saying that they need a psychiatry, but it will help with some of our diagnosis rates because it's just another diagnosis room. Because what's going to happen is that patients are going to go to the GP. If they're not able to be fully diagnosed to our levels at 85%, they're then going to go to the ward. If they're not getting it in the ward, then they ain't getting treated, essentially. One way to put it. I really wish this didn't take so long for me. But you guys wish that too. I still think it would be a really good idea just to be able to save template rooms. Oh, that would be an absolute lifesaver. You'd save so much time. Just click, yeah, I want this template. Just go ahead and name your template. So if you want like a minimum requirement GP's office, you just do that. And essentially you guys could just go to my strategy guide that I have for look how many I've managed to fit in here. This is amazing. You could just go to the strategy guides that I've got, strategy and room guides, and you could just copy exactly the format that I put in and essentially just stick them in. Alright, I'm actually going to be able to fit in a radio anywhere now. So let's get rid of this one and let's fit in a radio. And a nice little rug. Because, I mean, people are really going to feel claustrophobic in this room, I feel. Too many medicine cabinets, not enough space. Alright, that is the psychiatry done. So finally, we've got a space for these two doctors to work. And we have 3 GPs. I would like another GP, but I'm actually going to can this guy because I don't need him in the psychiatry. I've got 1, 2, 3 GPs, and they're about to finish their training there, so that then frees them up. Nope. Alright, what is the next training slot we got? Well, we might as well train one of our new psychiatrists, or should we train one of the nurses? Let's train the nurses. That one's nearly on break, so it's probably a good time to train them. And I'm going to have the guest trainer do it, and because I'm going to train 2 at the same time. Don't really want 3 nurses off, because then we're going to be running short. We've got a nice queue for our head office. And we're just ticking along nicely in the surgery as well. Let's see. You're not tired at all, so that's great. And how are we doing? We've cured 1 so far, 1 for 1.
Assistant to marketing.
We've got 7 surgery patients cured, so now I've got 2. I'm actually just gonna close this room for now, just so we don't constantly hear the assistant to marketing all the time. We cured 8 surgery patients, so only 7 more to go. It's a bit of a long hard slog this, but you could just build multiple surgeries. You could then just put in the marketing campaign and just keep banging those out. That's really gonna help speed that up. We're not going to do it for now just because we do not have the trained staff. Stick a doctor in there. Training course done. No, that's not her I wanted to pick up. So we do need good treatment nurses, but remember that the skill of the treatment nurse does not impact the cure rate of the surgery at all. It's all to do with how skilled the surgeon is. So whereas yes, it would be great to have really highly trained treatment nurses, at the moment we do not need them. So I'm just going to train this guy in psychiatry first. Otherwise, I probably would have prioritized the treatment nurse, just so we can get that cure rate up. We're definitely not going to do this emergency now. I'm kind of timed this wrong with the old machine maintenance, because we have 20 days. Yeah, 20 days to see how many we can cure. At least we've got another patient cured in surgery. Bump the prices up again. Let's see. Hopefully we can get hopefully we can get at least 1 more cure. Nope. So we're definitely going to fail that emergency now. Oh well. Hopefully we'll do better next time. Let's see what we've got. So yeah, I'm going to hire this janitor. I'm going to turn them into a cleaner, so that'll be fine. We have another doctor. Perfect. So I'm just going to pause this now. We don't need another ward nurse. So there we go. So, alright. What do we need? For doctors, we have 2 surgery doctors, we're fine, but we only have 1 treatment doctor. We're going to have a PANS lab, and we've got the head office. So we at least need 2 treatment doctors, and preferably we will have 3. So let's just make sure that this doctor's only going to work in the PANS lab or the head office. Make sure that's ticked right. And just do a quick check. Quick audit on everyone else. Yeah, we are all good. So. Don't want you fixer machines, or you fixer machines, or you fixer machines. I want you 2 to fix machines. You can upgrade everything. And to be honest, we don't actually have that many machines, so we don't need that many mechanics. So what I might do, we're going to have the chromotherapy, the injection room, the PANS lab, I guess the pest control. So we're going to have 4. So I mean, you could probably get away with just 1 mechanic. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this one off any cleaning duties. So all they're going to do is repair machines. And the other one, yeah, cure 10 patients. And yeah, we did not do that emergency at all. I'm going to essentially train that other janitor to be a cleaner. And we've got the student doctor who will very shortly be being trained in treatment. Oh, we've got a nurse promoted so they can learn some more stuff. And I mean, we are really jumping the gun on the training because I mean, we need to train 20 staff for the staff 2 and 30 staff for staff 3. So we probably do want to slow our roll a bit on the training until we've just cured these last patients on surgery. So I think I'll make that my last staff member that I'm going to train for now. And you can see that marketing campaign's really worked for the surgery. So we probably want to maybe consider getting another surgery. It's just we don't have the staff for it at the moment. Yeah, one more. So we got 5 more patients that we need to cure in surgery. Oh, someone died from a broken bone there. Oi! It was not a humorous injury after all. I'm here all week. We got 9 people queuing now. Oi. We're gonna get some unhappy people soon. What I might just do is I might send a few home because we don't need to worry about cure rate here. So sending people home isn't going to be the worst thing. And you can see, so when you look at the patient types, you can see what's wrong with them here. You can see if they haven't been diagnosed, like here, you'll just see a bar. You can see how close their diagnosis level is. So you can see here that we've got 82% diagnosed certainty. Here we got a 60%. And then everyone else here has been diagnosed. Then on the second bar, we've got the happiness levels, and then we have the health levels. So I'm going to send this guy home. They're unhappy anyway. And what you can do is you can look. All right, this person, let me just drop a surgeon in here, is likely to die if they do not get treated soon. And they're all the way over here. So I'm going to actually send them home because do not want them to die. No injection room, no chromotherapy for now. Let's go. So we've got 10 people queuing for this now. So yeah, we definitely need to send a few people home. And then again, if you look at the queue, you can see where people's health are. And you could bump them up the queue if you wanted to, like this one, because they're low on health. Or like say this one, we can bump up the queue just to make sure that our lower health people are being seen first. So we need to cure 4 more. I think we can start to bang a few of these out. Ideally, I'd like the marketing campaign to wear off soon. Did not cure 10. I thought we were going to do that one, to be honest. So now we play the waiting game. We play the waiting game whilst we... Oh, I should have hired that nurse. Ah! I got rid of them too quickly. Should have hired them. They had an injection. So they could work in the injection room, and they had a treatment, which would have been the next level, because you can't get multiple injection room traits. So should have hired them. Darn it. Let's have a look. Everyone happy on pay? Yeah. Happy enough for now. We need a doctor in the head office. There you go. And come on, 3 more cures for our massively queued up surgery. At least we know that in the patients that we've got queued up, hopefully we're going to cure at least one of them. Well, at least 3 of them. Not this one though. Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them. Janitors. Janitors. So I am going to cure this one to be a ghost capture. cure this one. I'm going to train them to be a ghost captor. So we're going to have 2 cleaners. We've got the 2 mechanics, and we got the 1 mechanic, and we got the 2 maintenance men. So we don't need any more janitors. As much as this one or that one was a good one. So come on. Come on, 3 more people. And yeah, now we're just playing the waiting game essentially. We can just keep having a look, making sure that we're getting the right staff in. I'd love to hire another surgeon. So potentially what I could do actually is I could open this room again. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the room again. I'm going to go to a recruitment marketing campaign, and I'm going to do a 6-month campaign to recruit a surgeon. Stick the assistant right in there, so hopefully then we can get some more surgeons, and then we can build a few more surgeries. That would be very, very handy. Just so then we can kind of churn out these surgeries. We can keep the marketing campaigns going, because I mean we're going to need to cure after these 2. We're going to need to cure another 80. So quite a few surgery patients we need to cure. And that queue is not getting any smaller. So for now, let's see what awards we won. And we did get a cure there, so we're 1 more away from getting that star. 6. Again, the ones that we expected. We have killed people, so we're not going to get the no deaths. I don't have a research facility, so we ain't going to get the best research hospital. But we need 1 more to be cured in surgery. Just the 1. Just 1 more. That's all I'm asking for.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf.
Don't want a general diagnosis room, and
This is 2-point radio, and I'm Harrison Wolf.
I'm not going to
If you
accept
tuned
it.
in by mistake, you might as well stick
Just because this
around
area is
and
busy
listen.
enough.
Saves you changing the station.
I'm just going to leave it for now. Down, 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 down. Music's really catchy. Alright, come on, surgery. I've got a good feeling about this. Petra Blunder, you are being cured. Your spinal BAP is going to be sorted. You're keeping your glasses on, or maybe it's because of the shining lights. Yeah, here we go. Here's the big moment of truth. Moment of truth. Dead. Oh, no. Oh, we have 1 more to be cured. And I'm just going to send a few of these home just to get the queue down. Yeah, just to get the queue down. Some of them are quite low on health anyway, so they're going to die in the queue, and we don't want that.
Nurse needed in surgery.
We need a nurse in surgery, so let's just drop this one in. And I'm assuming our surgeon is going to the surgery. There we go. Stick you in the surgery. And there we go. Aha! So we have another surgeon. Great news. And we have another treatment nurse. So let's flag this one for just surgery. So we're now going to have 3. I'd like 1 more. Just 1 more, guys. And we're going to build that extra surgery room. So we've now got 2 nurses for our 2 nurses for our surgeries. They can swap in and out. So ideally, we need a few more treatment nurses just so we can get these extra rooms: chromotherapy, clown clinic, injection room, and pest control. For now, we haven't needed them, but let's see. We're likely to need them in the near future. So I could probably go ahead and actually build that extra surgery. I personally like the 1 extra, 2 rooms, 3 staff is a bit hard because you can sometimes end up having one room not being occupied by staff if they both go on break at the same time. So I like to have essentially 2 staff for each room, unless it's something like the fracture ward or the normal ward, which I'll then need full staff for each room because I have 2 staff in the room. But we cured that extra surgery patient. So Dear Hospital Administrator. That's me. That's us. 1-star hospital. Congratulations. 2 Point Health Ministry has awarded your hospital a 1-star rating. Ah, Smogley. I always forget about dear old Smogley. I do not thank you for reminding me of its existence. My compliments on the development of your surgical practices, although it's rather base as far as practices go. If you're going to insist on rummaging around the insides of people, do remember to wash your hands. Continue tinkering inwards for more rewards or go elsewhere and expand your organisation. So, we have got that 1 star. And we killed someone. So, for the next 2-star, we're going to need to train some staff, cure some more surgery patients, actually get a cure rate. So that's going to be tough with surgery, because surgery's got quite a... it's tough. It's tough to get high cure rates on surgery. And then we have to get a hospital level value up, which is going to be no problem whatsoever. Where's the ghost? Why is everyone scared? There ain't no ghost. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to pause it. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to get the 2nd star in the next video. As always, if you enjoyed, please like the video, let me know down in the comments section, and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you on the next episode where we get 2 stars on Smogley. Bye for now.